Ayana. Helix. The SmackDown a lot of you have asked me to cover. Who's best for you? I will help you decide in this video. Coming up. What's up, guys? It's your boy Gazda back at it again with some new Archero content for my Archero series. Y'all overwhelmingly asked for it in my post here and in multiple comments in the last video. So here it is, with timestamps on the side for you to jump to specific parts. In this video guide, we're going to look at Ayana's stats, Helix's stats, compare/contrast their abilities, all to help you decide who's best for your playstyle to buy. I will also include my opinion at the end if it helps you, but remember, it's my opinion, so don't have a cow. If you're new to this series and we are just meeting, this is where we play Archero on Android and iOS, and we cover gameplay, gear, tips, tricks, strategies, and more 2 to 3 times per week while keeping it fun and fresh. So if that excites you, then consider hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell to never miss an upload. While you're at it, if you wouldn't mind smashing the like button and leave a comment to help my video against the YouTube algorithm so my video can be seen to help other Archero players worldwide, that would be greatly appreciated. And I love reading and responding to your comments, unless you're a troll. Then I roast you. This is my 3rd Ayana video in a row, so let's get down to business and cover her first. If you want a deeper dive and further explanation on Ayana, check out my video on her through the link in the description, because I'm doing a surface level summary here, assuming you already watched that video. Ayana is a more technical hero than any other hero so far because she has 3 abilities, but let's cover her stats first, then her abilities, then finally pros and cons. Base stats, she starts with attack of 160 and 550 HP. Maxed out, she comes out at 1029 and 3868 respectively. Her leveling buffs could be better, with the only worthwhile all hero buff coming at level 60, but her personal 10% dodge buff at level 80 makes her competitive with Rolla and good for a dodge build. She does cost 2500 gems, making her the most expensive free-to-play hero yet. As for abilities, Ayana has 2, but technically 3. Her 3rd ability is she will do a 2-second tick for 48% non-modifiable damage on a targeted enemy, meaning this damage is based on her overall attack and runes, not skills picked up in a level. This 48% will gradually increase to 49.6% cap out as she levels up. Why not even 50%? Only Habby knows. Her main abilities you'll be most familiar with are Charmed and Portals. The portals spawn randomly as you attack and last about 6 seconds, or until used, whichever comes first, and these put you at some other random location on the map/room, which I will caution can be a buzzsaw or spike. The charm ability seems to be tripping people up, and I had a lot of questions still in the comments from the last video, so I hope this makes it more understandable. The charm ability doesn't make other mobs attack on your behalf, it just incapacitates them for 2 seconds. It's subtle to see, but the targets who are charmed have small little red hearts above them. During this time, they will finish an attack if they were attacking, but won't attack you if they weren't and will just wander around instead. It can stack with freeze, but you cannot charm lock an enemy if you play in hero duos, and both of you are playing with Ayana, unfortunately. There is an invisible timer on it reapplying, which appears to be 10 seconds. In my playthroughs, targeting isn't enough and you need to be striking them, but if anyone has seen different, let me know down below. Ayana, due to her personal buffs at level 80, makes good for a dodge build, which includes a vested dexterity, dual serpent rings, and optionally an agile locket. But again, game is synergistic, so use what you like. Let's jump into her pros and cons. Pros. All abilities are innate. Has 3 abilities. Level 80 buff is good for dodge build. Charm stacks with freeze. Cons. 2500 gems. Charm isn't as effective or as reliable as freeze. Portals can have a learning curve to master. Can stutter step into a portal or have bad spawn point. Now, let's move on to Helix. Wait! Breaking Archero news. A news report hot off the press states that millennials overwhelmingly are contracting ligma. The cure? Smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Save the children and yourself and smash the like button quick. Like I said, we have fun here. If you don't like it, well, that's fine. I'm not bothered. I'm just not your cup of tea. Go read a book. For realsies, Helix now. Helix is an OG. He was the first hero to be released in a patch by his lonesome after all the heroes came out initially. Back then I was using O'Near before he came out and switched to playing with Helix for the longest time. Like as in, I beat chapter 13 with him back in the day. So my love for him runs deep, so I will try and keep this unbiased as much as I can and share my thoughts at the end. Like Ayana, we will go over stats first, then ability, then pros and cons. His base attack and HP are 125 and 620 respectively, with a max out at level 80 coming in at 915 and 4017 also respectively. As far as other heroes goes on base stats, he ranks in the middle for attack, even having less base attack than Tyrannus, and he makes up for it in spades with the rage ability, which we will cover in a second. His health is top 5 at max level for all currently available heroes, and honestly, he has a very good hero buffs as well as useful all hero buffs too. So let's talk turkey and move into his innate ability. Helix comes with a souped up rage called Fury, confusingly enough. I don't know why they call this Fury when there's another skill called Fury, but whatever. So whereas Rage increases your attack power by 1% per 1% of health lost, Fury increases your attack power by 1.2% per 1% loss, making it beneficial as you get this skill automatically built in and it's 20% stronger than Rage. It also removes the regular Rage from the skill pool, so that frees up some room to grab a multi-shot skill or something else valuable you may want to kick ass with in the chapter. Now you can see why he has some super high HP. The higher the HP, the more room for more damage from attack power increase from Fury. Let's move on to pros and cons for Helix and then move into community feedback and my conclusion. Pros: only 1500 gems. Third highest base HP. Ability is automatic and innate. Fury is stronger than Rage. Cons: base attack is rather low. Nothing inherently unique except Fury. And requires low health for maximization. Those are the pros and cons I can think of currently. Now let's see what the community has to say to help you decide. I asked the question, Ayana versus Helix, let me know. Thanks to everyone who let me use their feedback. Y'all doing the Lord's work. Strike me up in a conversation on Discord because you never know how your feedback could help my future videos. Hyzen had the following to say. I prefer Ayana in co-op. For chapters, not so much. And Strat followed up with the following, annoying portals, and personally, I don't feel the charm effect at all. Zuner06 chimed in saying, Ayana is more risky, auto-teleport, to which Hyson responded, not if you're good with portals. Finally, Ooga Booga added, I only prefer Ayana in co-op, her skill also boosts your teammates' damage so you just shred. Now that is something also to consider by that last point made by Ooga Booga. But all other points are valid, and there was even a Reddit post of a user showing their portal spawning under them and placing them on enemies, which can be quite a precarious situation indeed. So let's move on to the conclusion here for good measure and what I think. I think, given the feedback from other Archero players, even some really good ones, Ooga Booga was a prize winner from the tournament I sponsored a few weeks back, this is valid critiques and not just some random Archero scrubs who need to get good. Ayana is a great character for co-op, but can be technically dense for a new player in single chapters alone, as you need to be quite aware of portal spawns and you may not get that much value out of her charm without a freeze to stun lock enemies. Helix, by comparison, doesn't require any learning or technical pizzazz to play. Have fun and beat the game with. His ability is automatic, and the closer you are to Death's Door, the stronger he becomes, helping you clinch the win. So in my opinion, if you're on the fence on who to buy amongst these equally great heroes, I would lean into picking up Helix first. You can save some gems and you don't have to worry about frustrating deaths from portals. He will serve you well and you can easily beat the late game chapters with him. Ayana I recommend for players who aren't super new to the game and know how to play. Question of the day. If Helix were to get another ability, what ability in addition to Fury would you like to see him obtain? Really curious to read and respond to those answers and comment down below. Remember, I make content like this 2 to 3 times per week, so if you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell to never miss my next upload. That's it. We are at the end of the video, but I highly recommend you get the full picture on Ayana and watch her compared to Meowgic on the left. Or if you've seen that, watch something cool by YouTube down below. As always, I'm Gazda, and I will see you for the next one.